So guys, what's going on? Match reaction. It finishes Manchester United 2, Barcelona 1, and Manchester United have just knocked out Barcelona out of the Europa League. And I'm going to enjoy this result. I really am, because that result felt special. It was a massive win for Manchester United tonight. And it's only the knockout round of the Europa League. That's how bad it is, but that's just how good it feels getting a result like this, even in the knockout round of the Europa League. It just shows how far we have come as a squad and the progress we are making to knock Barcelona out over 2 legs, because that's not an easy tie. Against Barcelona, even in 1 leg, that's not easy, but to do it over 2 legs is what really has impressed me by this squad. But tonight's game, I'm not going to lie, I was nervous. At 1-0 down, I was thinking, this occasion, we're going to end up losing this game. But Manchester United, credit to all the players, the perseverance from the players, to go out in that second half and perform in the way we did and to find those 2 goals to beat Barcelona. I was so impressed. And people doubted us going into this game over 2 legs against Barcelona. People thought this may be a step too far for Manchester United, but the work that Ten Hag and the players have done this season is absolutely incredible. It all builds up to a result like this, and a result like this can take you a very long way going forward as well. And now going into the final on Sunday, I am so excited. I'm buzzing for that final now, and hopefully we can go on and get that result on Sunday. And I'm not going to say we're the real deal. I'm not going to say we're back, because you have to back up those things with trophies. And as I said, we got an opportunity to do that on Sunday. But a result like this can take you a long way. And again, the things Ten Hag is doing at the moment is making all this Manchester United fans excited for what's to come in the future. So I'm so happy with this, guys. Let me know how you're feeling with this, because tonight it could have went sour. It could have went sour. 1-0, heads could have dropped, and we could have ended up losing that game. But again, as I've said, the players tonight deserve massive credit, but Ten Hag as well. We're looking at him and thinking, you made a difference once again. I absolutely love that man. The things he's doing with this club, the wonders he's working with this club at the moment, it's absolutely staggering how far we have come since he was appointed as Manchester United manager. The first day he was appointed, I tell you this now, nobody would have said we'd be in the position we are in the league in 3rd. We'd still be involved in all the cup competitions. And at the start of the season, if you told me we're facing Barcelona over 2 legs, I would have shat myself. I would have shat myself. But the confidence in these players now, the confidence we have in this manager, he's making us excited. He's making us want to watch this team week in, week out and expect things in the big leagues. And tonight was a result like that, which hopefully more days like this are going to be back at Old Trafford. So I'm so happy with that result tonight. And again, we got to give credit to a lot of players tonight. But Fred, for me, is one player who I was so impressed with. He had the game of his life, it felt. And the last 2 games against Barcelona, he's been really good. And some people tonight were thinking Fred shouldn't have started. Some people were like, oh, this could end up being a bit sour for Manchester United. You know, it could be the wrong decision. Sabitzer should have started, but Fred started tonight and he put in probably my man of the match performance. But again, you have to credit Martinez and Rafael Varane. We just have to remember, we were watching Maguire and Lindelof week in, week out. And now we've got this major partnership in Varane and Martinez, who are just absolute warriors. They're rocks at the back. And again, they're just such a good partnership together. And they're proving it game by game. And they were brilliant tonight. Remarkable performances from them. And again, I thought also Casemiro as well. Casemiro is one person I want to credit. You may remember the point in the game, that De Gea mistake, Casemiro flew and he made that really important tackle. And for me, I said it at the time, that's going to be the moment I come to if we go and win this game. That saved Manchester United's chances. So credit to Casemiro as well. But I'm absolutely buzzing with that result tonight, guys. I really am. We all just have to enjoy it, because we haven't had moments like this, guys. And I know it's only the Europa League knockout. I don't care what it is. Defeating Barcelona over 2 legs is a massive statement, and Manchester United needed to win this game, because now hopefully a lot of people will open their eyes and realise that Manchester United are slowly on their way back. And I tell you what, people are getting worried now, because Manchester United are moving in every single right direction we could move in at the moment. So I'm so happy with this now. I'm absolutely buzzing, I can't lie, guys. But the team lineup going into the game, it was David De Gea in net, left hand side it was Luke Shaw, Martinez and Varane, and then it was Wan-Bissaka at right back. In the middle it was Casemiro alongside Fred. And as I said, some people didn't want Fred to start this game. I was one in my preview that said I want to see Sabitzer and Casemiro, but maybe didn't want to take that risk because Casemiro and Sabitzer have never played with each other before. So maybe if he started them both, it wouldn't have worked out. And then you're thinking at the end, oh, he's going to be blaming Ten Hag for making that decision. So I understand in a way why he did put Fred and Casemiro together, but it worked in the end because those two were absolutely brilliant tonight in the midfield. So that was the midfield. Then it was Sancho, Rashford, Bruno and Weghorst, but this time it was Weghorst in that number back in the striker position, because he did play played a number 10 at the new camp for Manchester United. So that was the team going into the game with Rashford on the left, Bruno on the right, and then Sancho in the middle. So that was the team we started with. And as I said, the first half was really, really bad. Manchester United did not look in it. It was all Barcelona. They had all the possession. They had all the chances in the game. And they looked like the team that wanted it more. And I was a bit worried because, you know, we're playing at home here. We've not lost here since Brighton at the start of the season. We've made this place one of our own again. And we've made this place a place to come and people to be worried about. So for them to have all the possession, all the chances, it was worrying at the time. But again, it just wasn't working. But with one tactical switch in the second half, you know, moving Rashford back into that striker position, taking Weghorst off, bringing on Antony on the right position, putting Bruno back in the middle, Sancho on the left, you saw an instant impact. And Ten Hag, with how easy it is for him to change things and see an impact, he does it again. Fred gets the goal, and from then you're thinking, it just feels like one of those nights at Old Trafford that we're going to win this game, we're going to get that second goal. And then Antony gets that second goal. A lovely finish by Antony, and I couldn't want anyone else to score that, because the criticism he receives week in, week out for absolutely no reason is just, you know, it's funny. It really is funny. So for him to get that goal as well and to shut people up, I'm absolutely happy with that, because I'm happy with the progress Antony is making. I really am. And I know people are going to say he's 1/3, you know, he's a one-trick pony or whatever it is, but we have to remember it's not his fault he was however much he was, you know, 80 million, 90 million. It's not his fault he was like that. I mean, he needs time, and we have to give him time. And remember, it's his first season in the Premier League as well. So, I mean, it was a bit staggering that people are giving him the criticism week in, week out, which he does not deserve, because I think recently he's been really good. So for him to get that goal, I was really happy for him. And then, of course, we go on and win the game and knock out Barcelona. And yeah, Barcelona had their chances tonight. And again, there were some worrying moments with that De Gea moment as well. But again, the perseverance from the team to go into half-time 1-0 down, to come out and perform like that, how we did against one of the top teams in the world, against Barcelona, deserves major, major credit. And as I said, I'm absolutely loving this team at the moment. I'm loving what I'm seeing, because this team just doesn't give up. We never know when we'll beat. And again, I always say, put anyone in front of us and we are going to beat them, because that's just how we feel at the moment as fans. That's the belief that Ten Hag is putting into his fans at the moment, that anything is possible. And we are bringing back these major nights at Old Trafford. You know, we're bringing back Champions League nights, and again, there's so much to look forward to in the future under Ten Hag, that, you know, we just have to enjoy these type of results when it happens now, because as I've said, we've missed these results for years now. The things we have to go through over the last couple of years or so under different managers, this is a manager which is very, very serious, and he wants the best for Manchester United. And again, I'm so happy with this, guys. But let's get on to the player ratings. David De Gea, for me, I think he made a crucial save. Yes, he gave away that silly error, which again, yeah, very silly from David De Gea to do that. Experienced keeper giving it away like that. Luckily, Casemiro saved his blushes. But yeah, he made really good save in the second half, which kept us in the game at 1-1. So for me, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he was really good as well. Made 1 or 2 more extra saves than that. But yeah, really good performance from him other than that mistake. Luke Shaw, for me, I'm going to give a 7 as well. A standard, really good performance from Luke Shaw today. Again, yeah, very, very reliable. I think that combination of Rashford and Luke Shaw, yes, it wasn't there today, but we've seen it over the last couple of weeks or so, how important it is to us. And again, how important Shaw is to us as a team player as well. So yeah, I'm going to give Shaw a 7. Varane, I'm going to give an 8, and Martinez, I'm going to give an 8 as well. Both of them were absolutely incredible tonight. Martinez was all over the place. Some of the tackles he was making, he was getting that Old Trafford roar back up. Varane today, just how good was he? That clearance off the line late on as well, absolutely brilliant. And again, I've mentioned it in this video already, those two are just really, really good at what they do, aren't they? And again, it's just about time we've had a partnership like this. And it's similar to Rio and Vidic. I'm not going to lie, it's building up to that now. And again, they're going in the right direction if they want to be named after Rio and Vidic, because the stuff they are doing are just incredible this season as well. And we've not lost a game when Varane has played 90 minutes yet. So keep on playing 90 minutes, please, because it's going in the right direction. So yeah, both of those get an 8. Wan-Bissaka, for me, gets a 7 as well. It's just so impressive how far he's gone under Ten Hag as well. And the two players I want to say that have improved the most under Ten Hag are definitely Fred and Wan-Bissaka. Two players who, before they made an appearance for Ten Hag, I thought they were never going to get back in this squad. I didn't want them back in this squad, but how they've come into the squad, and again, how they've stepped up is just staggering as well. So for me, Wan-Bissaka gets a 7 as well. I thought he's brilliant at times. So defensively brilliant, dealt with Balde quite well. Going forward, again, was always an option as well. So for me, yeah, going to give him a 7 as well. Casemiro, for me, gets an 8. I'm going to give Fred an 8 as well. Both of them get an 8. Absolutely brilliant. You know, I mean, having Casemiro, you see how much we missed him for those Leeds games and how crucial he is. And I know he's played Barcelona before, so he's obviously going to know their threats. He's going to know how good they are in certain positions. So for me, having Casemiro in the squad for today's game was vital. Again, he was brilliant today. But Fred, I want to talk about him. I know we talked about him earlier in the video, but Fred, for me, oh wow, I was so impressed, and I'm so shocked how well he's come against how well he's been against Barcelona over the last two legs against them. It's really good, and Fred just needs to keep on going and keep on believing in what he's doing, because he's really making an impact at the moment. So for me, I'm going to give Fred I'm going to give him an 8. Yeah, I'll give him an 8 as well. Sancho, for me, I'm going to give Sancho I'm going to give him a 6. He wasn't really involved in the game today, but again, we have to be patient with Sancho. We have to be really patient with him, because, coming back from whatever he was focusing on mentally, it is going to be hard. It is going to take a long time to get back to your best. They scored 2 goals already, so that's credit to him in itself. So we just need to give him time, but it wasn't really a game for Sancho today, I felt, when he was getting blocked off by Barcelona all the time. So for me, yes, give him a 6. Rashford as well, I'm going to give a 6. Again, wasn't involved in the game, and that's credit to Barcelona, because they dealt with Rashford really well, and that's when we missed him, to be fair, because we have felt without Rashford, we're not really that much attacking wise, are we? But we've not seen it this season, where we can talk about it a lot, because Rashford, he's just been absolutely brilliant. He's been in the form of his life, so we haven't had to have the conversation of whether we're lost without Rashford yet, because we've not seen a game without him. So for me, Rashford tonight wasn't involved in the game, but again, no problems with him, so I will just give him a 6. Bruno for me gets a 7 as well. I thought Bruno, again, how vital is that guy? I know we talk about it every single video, and I know he's playing on the right today, and that's probably not his favourable position, but again, he does the job, and that's all we want him to do. As captain, we want him to be everywhere on that pitch, we want him to be a leader, and that's what he is. Some people get pissed at him at times for the things he does off the pitch, not off the pitch, but off the ball, I mean, and how much he fusses with the referee and shit like that. But for me, he's a massive leader in this side, and he's so vital to what we do. So for me, Bruno Fernandes is going to get a 7, and then Weghorst for me is going to get a 5 as well. I didn't think he was involved in the game at all, and again, when has he looked good over the last couple of games? Also, maybe the last game against Barcelona he was all right, but again, it didn't work in that first half, and rightly he came off, so I would give him a 5. I mean, Anthony, when he came on, thought he was absolutely brilliant. He's running at the defenders, taking them on, and again, that goal which he got as well, the curl into the bottom left corner was absolutely brilliant. It just felt like an Old Trafford winner, didn't it? That special moment needed to happen. Anthony brought it upon us, didn't he? So, I mean, Anthony gets us. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. I thought he's brilliant when he came on. Garnacho, I give us a 7 as well. I thought he's brilliant when he came on. He's just getting better game by game as well. But yeah, what a massive win, guys, for Manchester United. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. If you did enjoy, smash a like, subscribe, and we've got a massive final coming up on Sunday. Anyway, guys, that's it, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.